I'm going to start my video now because I can only really be here till 7 o'clock because I have something to do at 7 o'clock. And that's why I'm on this, because I was so stupidly and I deleted the video that I made. But it's okay because I have much more to say. And I can't, for some reason, I cannot record, I don't know, on my thing. So I'm on here doing this. And I don't know. I think it's something I did. It has to be. Hey, Seattle, how are you? What's going on? The thing is, what I want to talk about is just Ruthie and her. This is like a little drama that's going on in this community, and people seem to think that it's okay to jump in and then blame people for stuff that their so-called friends do. I have no part of it. I am pretty good today. I'm good until I saw that video. And I was like kind of mad because, you know, I mean, I'm sure you know who Annie Janney is, and she always starts mess, but then comes out looking like an injured bird. No, not. And I'm gonna, but see, it's really not about her. This is really not about just Ruthie. This is more about, about Annie Janney. This is more about just Ruthie because Annie Janney has a mouth big enough, and I'm sure she can speak for herself. I'm tired of, you know, giving. I talk for myself. I don't need anybody to talk for me. I speak for myself, and I don't need a spokesperson. Okay. Annie Janney is a YouTuber who has several channels, and some things got out about her, and it was brought out. Yes, yes, Gulf Coast, and she always wants to jump in. Please, you're welcome. Ask your question. I welcome this. Would you like to come on panel? If you'd like to come on panel, you're more than welcome. I could invite you on panel. You're more than welcome. Please come on panel if you feel like you would like to. I have until 7 o'clock to be on here. So, if anybody, hey KE Rose, how are you? But please, by all means, ask your question. I feel like the problem with people on YouTube is everybody wants to talk for somebody else. They want to be somebody's champion. No. Well, I don't care if they do. If I see it, I'll report it. What trolls are they? Who's doing this? Where is it at? I haven't seen it. Hey, random family Davenport. It's okay. People know who I am, and I'm not a mystery. I don't put on airs. I don't act any certain way. If I have something to say, I'll say it. But anyway, so Tis Ruthie makes this video and says, well, she wishes everybody would, stick together, but because of Pam G and another YouTuber, we're throwing Annie. Basically, what she's saying is we're throwing Annie under the bus. Well, Annie conveniently put herself under the bus. No, I don't know Lori Beth. And when you put yourself in a situation, I have no idea who these people are. I'm not a part of that, so I don't even see why they would be doing that to me. And it's okay. It's okay because if I see it, I'll report it. And it's not that important, If if you have no channel, if you have no channel, then, and you try to be a champion for, say, Annie Janney. Okay, I'm gonna be up there and I'm gonna defend her because people are picking on her and throwing shade at her and all this, and she's left out there by herself. She's the one who decided to say, I'm gonna get a lawyer and I'm gonna sue everybody. Every time she gets her little feelings hurt, she's gonna get a lawyer, get a lawyer, get a lawyer. She's gonna do it to me and Louise. She was gonna, every time she's gonna get this lawyer. And that's not the way people in real life handle problems. It's not how people in real life really handle problems. If you don't want people to talk about you, don't do shady shit. Don't do shady things. If you think that you could put people's pictures up, you can make jokes, you can laugh about them, you could talk about things that have happened to them, and then you expect to walk away unscathed. Well, that's just not the way life is. Not even on internet or in real life. If you talk crap, you start ducking. And you can't get mad because somebody fights better than you do. Somebody hits a nerve. I have no idea who that is. The thing is, if you're such a good friend to said person, if you're such a good friend to her, well, you should be up there telling her to stop doing the stuff that she's doing. She had a good channel going. There was no reason for her not to be online. All she had to do is swallow her pride, say, look, I'm sorry, I apologize, I did something wrong. She did something wrong. I did something wrong, I apologize. If you didn't do anything, say, look, it wasn't me, look somewhere else. Then but then playing games, and then I'm playing like a little injured bird. You're playing games. And then you're putting my name, and you don't even have a channel, really. I mean, you just, every interaction I've had with Tis Ruthie has been bad. Every interaction I have had with Tis Ruthie has been bad. Seriously, bad. Because she always talks about you. She always says crap about you. And then she won't come and talk to you because that's the mature thing to do. Why was she mad at Annie? Because Annie does a lot of shady shit. And Annie Janney does a lot of shady shit. That's what Annie Janney does. And then she wants to call in the police, the National Guard, the Army, dogs and everything else. Don't, you can't talk about me like that. You can't ruin me. She has no problem putting people's pictures up on the wall on her channel. She has no problem talking about them. She has no problem doing that. But then when somebody does it back to her, but goes a little deeper and goes a little harder, because there's no rules in fighting. There's no rules in fighting. Absolutely none. If I know something about you and I'm fighting with you, I'm going to throw it at you because I'm not trying to be kind. At this point in time, I'm not trying to be kind. Look, we're all grown. We're all freaking grown. I've said it 100 times. If you have a problem with me, come to me. If you don't, no, I'm not going to Tis Ruthie because I don't know Tis Ruthie. I know she's always talking some shit about me behind my back. Or, oh, Pam G, she's this, and Pam G, she's that. And you don't even know me. You all you do is see these little videos I put up that's might be 30, 45 minutes of my life, and then go on. You don't even know me. I tried to be Annie Janney's friend. I tried to be her friend. Even after everything I have went through with her, from her sending me that fake cease and desist letter, for her talking about my bipolar, calling me bipolar, and then you can't talk about my family, you can't talk about this, you can't. I can talk about anything else I want. If it's on the internet, I can talk about it. That's just the freaking truth. That is just how the world rolls. Hey, made in Michigan. But you don't set the rules and the parameters of when we're fighting. You don't, and by golly, somebody who's on the outside looking in don't come to me and don't come and say, well, Pam does this and Pam does that. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down if you don't like me. If you don't want to hear what I got to say, if you don't like me talking about Cynthia, well, too damn bad. I have stopped. I haven't talked about her really. I haven't drug her. I said, I'm through. I'm done. But don't you be saying that because Annie is having a hard time now that it is other people's fault because they're not backing her. That's not true. It is Annie's fault because she always wants to start something, but she calls foul when it gets hot on her. And that's the way it is. You can't fight and then back off. You cannot fight and then back off and make the rules. It don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. If you don't want people to talk about you, then don't put your face out there. And all she had to do, all of that's going on right now, if Annie Janney sent that letter to CB, if she sent that letter, all she had to say, look, I did it. It happened in September. I'm sorry. I apologize and move on. You don't owe no more, no less. I told her that on the phone. I said, look, that's all you got to do is say, I did it if you did it. And that's it. I said, you don't owe anybody else. The people who like you will be right there. The people who are, they'll come back if they really liked you or not. And the people who don't like you, they'll stay away and you'll be glad anyway. So you don't want them there anyway. But the more you put it out there, and then this all started because she just wouldn't address the issue. That's all she had to be. You know, she is shady. She is very shady. She got all butthurt because Cynthia tore up her stupid butterfly thing. Who cares? It's nothing. You didn't want to be Cynthia's friend. You couldn't roll with that. Well, maybe you could. I don't know. I'm just telling you. And then don't be coming telling me that don't be coming and telling me this is Tis Ruthie. Or not, didn't even tell me, just made a video. Mentioning my name in it it's our fault because nobody's backing up Angie Janney. Look. Angie Janney has a mouth of her own. She's not an injured butterfly or a little bird. Oh, I'm so hurt. No, there's mental issues there. If you start something, defend yourself and stop running to the courts. The courts got so much more going on. They don't need the silly, childish YouTube crap. Do you know if I went to YouTube over every little thing that has happened, and a lot of it I have caused, yes, I have caused a lot of shit on YouTube, but I don't expect the courts to come and defend me or, no. You have to admit what you do and move on. But don't be coming, and here's another thing that was in my video. You have no right. You have no, she goes by, what is that other name? It's something, can't think of her name. It's kind of, it's just another name. I can't think of it. Oh God, I can't even think of her name, but I'll know it if I see it. And, I have nothing. You don't have the right to tell me what to do on my channel. You don't have that right. The only people I would listen to are my moderators because I know them and they have my best interest at heart. They have my best interest at heart. I listen to myself. And in the very end, I make my own decision what I'm going to do with my channel. I do the things I want to do on my channel. I don't ask people's permission. And I don't need her suggestions because she's not a part of my channel. She doesn't support me. She doesn't do anything on my channel. All she's ever done was criticize me and say nasty things. And so you're going to, and then blame other YouTubers who are very nice, upstanding, respectable YouTuber. Put me And this other YouTuber, I'm the one who's the trouble. I'm the one who's the trouble, not this other YouTuber. But you want people to shut it down because Annie's having issues. The hell with that. Who are you? Who are you? If you care so much, why don't you take her into your bosom and tell her exactly what she should do? Maybe she should stop putting people's videos up, making laugh. My friends, smiling, friendly people. No, no. I'm telling you, if you don't admit to your shit, don't be coming to me because she's having a hard time. Look, I've gone through lots and lots and lots and lots. You can do whatever you want, K.E. Rose. I don't suggest anybody. This isn't even really, this is just a video because I couldn't make a video. My phone is messed up. That's the only thing. You can do anything you want. I don't suggest who to go see. I have said that once and I was so wrong. You can go to any channel you want. You have every right to. I suggest you do. You find out about people on your own. Don't trust me. I'm biased. When I get in a mood, I'm biased. I'm going to tell you how I feel. And like I said, the only reason I'm mad now, the only reason I am mad now, I don't like my name in anything, especially by somebody who doesn't really have a channel. Who are you to judge me? Who are you to judge me? Because you are affiliated with this person. Hey, Georgie, because you are affiliated with this person, you think you have the right. Like I said, if you have a problem with me talking about Annie Janney, or because people aren't supporting Annie Janney doesn't support her damn self. Annie Janney could stand up on her own hunches and talk for herself. She could defend herself. She's a grown ass woman. And if she can't do it, then you know what? You don't have to be. Just like you don't have to be pulled into mine. I don't invite nobody in my problem. I'm only making this video here because I cannot record on my, I don't know what's going on. I just can't. And this is the only way I could do it. Hey, Mike Stephen, just talking about, I'll go over it one more time. Tis Ruthie, I don't know if you know who Tis Ruthie is, made a video or made a comment about Annie Janney and people aren't backing her. And, we should leave talking about CB alone and be united. But then she's put in there that Pam G and another YouTuber is just making it worse on every little thing. Hey, Rachel, look, I do what I do on my own. I don't ask for assistance. Hey, Strategic, I'm not really downing anybody. I just think I'm so tired of these people thinking they have to defend her. She has done some stuff and she won't even defend herself. And she's not that Bruce, and she's not a little sparrow with a broken wing. She does shit. And she doesn't defend it. She doesn't come back and say, hey, I didn't do it, or hey, I did it. It doesn't take much to say, look, I screwed up. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Then you move on. You don't owe anybody your blood. If it's a mistake, how many people make mistakes? How many people, do faux pas? How many people have said something wrong? How many people attack the wrong people? All I'm saying is, that's the problem with YouTube. Everybody wants to and I'm doing the same thing. And a thing I'm coming on YouTube talking about it because I can't go to this person, and it made me mad. And I am a part of this community. And then when I'm brought into it, say I'm the reason that people are not supporting Annie, that's bullshit. Because I made amends with Annie in January. I made amends. Exactly. I made amends with her. And she went and she got mad at somebody else. And I have no nickel in this dime. And don't be telling, well, because Pam talked about every little single thing Cynthia did. Oh, yeah, I did. But am I doing it now? No, I'm not. You know why? I decided not to because I see, no, I'm not getting into this. And I mean, in my opinion, she's all right, but she needs to, if you don't want to fight, if you don't want to be pulled into shit, then don't get into shit. Don't think that you could put people's videos up there and you could talk about them, do reviews, laugh, and then nobody's going to react back. That is crazy. And not everybody's going to think you're cute, whimsical, funny, because somebody's going to come hard. And obviously, somebody came hard at her, and she didn't like it. And so all of a sudden, she's going to, I'm going to sue you. I told her, I told her this, and I told Andy this on the phone. I says, if you're going to do it, you need to get a lawyer. That's what I said. Don't be bullshitting, because she did that to me. She got a lawyer on me. And it was, well, no, she didn't get a lawyer on me. She did it herself. That's all it was. Exactly. Smokey Steve. I didn't want to say their name because I like them. They are class. They are class act. And I am gutter. They're class. They've never did the shit that I've done. And you know, and see, she wants people to be gentle, do a gentle react back. Just a look, no, some people don't like that shit. Somebody don't like your type of humor. Some people will go after you with, instead of going after you nice and soft, they will go after, bam, That's just the way it is. YouTube is like that. There are no rules when you fight. There are no rules. You can go for the jugular. And she got to remember that. And then other people coming at her like, trying to protect her little heart. Hey, I'm not trying to. I didn't say nothing. Still haven't said nothing about her. I said the same. I'm saying the same thing I've said over and 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 over. You need to address issues. Well, then she needs to do the sweet things. What she needs to do, hey Irene, what she needs to do is to stop doing that shit. Because if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Because not everybody's going to be nice to you. And just because you laugh and you have this crazy laugh and you think, oh, it's, I'm just laughing and I just want to have a good time. Not everybody finds that funny. They kind of find it kind of crazy if you want to know the truth. There are good YouTubers, but they get drawn into shit too. Everybody gets drawn into shit. If you make videos, you better have on your suit of armor and know to get the hell out of it. Exactly. I put no time into mine. You see me? Well, you know what, Katie Rose, that is true. But I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? And this is just true. People like the gossip. They do like the gossip. And they like the gossip. They really do. And it depends on how far you go, but you got to remember, if you gossip about somebody, somebody's going to gossip about you. What you do to somebody, and maybe you might not even gossip about them. You don't even know who they are. They're going to do it. It's going to happen. It's just the way YouTube is. It's the way YouTube rolls, Again, first of all, I want to see your nursing certificate. That's what I'm going to say. I want to see your nursing certificate. Then we'll go a little bit further. Hey, B, how are you? I don't know about her. I don't think she's funny, and I think she has, no, I'm going to take that back. I think she has a sense of humor. I think Annie Janney has a sense of humor. But I think Annie Janney pushes the envelope a bit too far with people and thinks that because she smiles and laughs that she's not a snake. She's a snake, but you don't see it. And she has people behind her. Oh, she wouldn't do that. She's the sweetest little lady in the world. No, no. And when you won't address a problem, when you don't address the problem and you leave it out there for everybody else to pick up your mess, then you're the problem. I don't ask for nobody to clean up my mess. I clean up my own mess. I like it. How you doing, baby? But I'm serious. That's all I have to say here. I got to get off of here by 7 because I have to do something at 7. Well, about 7:15. But that's right, as a matter. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. It made me really mad. And I don't like my name involved. And, who are you? You don't even have it. This person doesn't even have it. Not that you don't have the right to may have opinions if you don't have a channel. Not that you don't, but you don't have the right. A lot. Me, she did. Louise, she did. She's not the only one who is allowed to have an opinion and to fight back. You don't make the rules in fighting. There's no rules. And any court you go to is going to laugh at you because unless you were harmed physically, not mentally, physically, they're going to say, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. And especially if you don't want to pay the money to do it. No. Hey, you. But anyway, I know I had to explain this to you, B, but I will. I'll explain everything that happened. Yeah. Except Nancy Pelosi has a degree and has a future. This is just crazy. It has nothing to do with nothing, and Tis really needs to step back because you are only looking at one side. You're not looking at both sides. You're not looking at what she did. She crossed many lines with Louise, and I feel pretty okay about saying this and Louise isn't here because I know it's true. She crossed many a line with Louise. She really did. She's lucky Louise even considered being her friend, because if that were me, I don't know that I would be so quick. And she never apologized either. So do I say, a snake in the grass? Maybe so. I don't know. But I do think that, I don't want to hear it from somebody because you don't know. She sent Louise and myself, cease and desist letters that she made up. And not only that, she called Louise's family, she called her church, she called her friends, and she called everybody that she could get information on and talk to them about Louise. Now, that was a terrible thing to do. That was crossing so many different lines. And now she's going to cry foul. She's going to cry foul. I don't think so. See, like I said, people don't know everything she's done. And the stuff that was given out by CB, all that was on the internet, and we all knew that anyway. CB didn't come up with nothing new. Exactly. She not only She called her sister. She called her preacher. She called her friends. I mean, who does that? Who does that? You know, a person who's got some issues, serious issues. And and then make yourself look like poor pitiful me, and I didn't do anything. You're a lie. You're a lie. But Louise and myself were going to forgive her, and I forgive her. But that's what happened. That is what happened. And I know you're here, Annie, because you're always here. You know everything. So I don't know why you just don't jump off and tell what happened. But I got to go in 5 minutes. So you got 5 minutes. But you know that's why I said when people think they know, you don't know. You don't know everything. You don't know everything. And I would say Louise is very, very honest. I know how honest I am. I know how honest B is. A, it is what it is. You know. But that's why I did this, because I like I said, I don't know what's wrong with my thing. It won't let me record. Yep. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Louise. Hand to God. You know, and you can ask other people too, because they all know. A lot of people know. A lot of people know. That's right. They're rabid. And if she wanted to talk about it, like I said, I don't know that she told Tis Ruthie to do this or write that, but don't put my name in it. Don't, not you. You don't, because all Tis Ruthie has ever did for me was to harass me. I'm going to tell you, I won't address her again. You have the floor. She could come on here. I don't curse people out. So, I guess I'll be getting papers soon. That is. That is very out of order. It's very out of order. It was wrong. And for us to say, well, we forgive you. Yeah, we'll forgive you. But then she went off on Louise and said that Louise was doing something, and those were her friends. Like I told her on the phone, I told her, look, your friends are probably the ones that you should not be listening to because they're lying to you. Yep. She's not a young chick. I'm not a young chick. You should not do that. That's wrong. And talking about doxing and all this. See, that's the real tea. Now, that's some tea. People didn't know that. Well, a lot of people knew it. But some people didn't know that. That is the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth behind it. Yep, it is wrong. Yep. I mean, her and I had words. We had a lot of words. She talked about my bipolar. It's okay. Everybody talks about that. I talk about it. So, but she does she wants to fight, but she doesn't realize that people don't follow rules of niceness when you're fighting. There are no rules. You go dirty. You try to go for that jugular. You try to get that jugular, because if you're going to hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. So I would say it's probably a good idea not to hurt each other. Did she make it? No, I don't know if she made a video. I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember. You can ask Louise. Louise remembers. Ask Louise. I promise you she'll tell you. Oh, God. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I feel like I got to give this dog the medicine. I got one thing I got to do before 7:30. And, yep. Oh no. Oh no. What's her name is Tis Ruth. Tis Ruthie made a letter of apology. And she said, but Pam G, kept on going on about Cynthia, about every little thing. And she also mentioned somebody else, another YouTuber. Well, I think the YouTuber is very nice. And she was kind of like defending Annie Janney. Why? Because she's afraid. Because she probably thinks, well, I don't know. You'd have to ask her. I don't know. I think because of all the stuff that's going on, I think that's why. I don't know. Maybe she's got a lawsuit. I don't know. If she's smart, she does. She's doing the right thing. If maybe that's why she hasn't been on. Like I said, I'm gonna say this one last thing. I gotta go. Annie has a good channel. She really does. She has something going for herself. She has that diamond art. She has a group of ladies that come in there, a couple guys, and they're nice people. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you think you're in the right lane with her, she'll take a detour. I mean, and then she'll blame you. She, not me. She didn't do it to me, but she did it to my friend. And you go after my friend, and we came together and we forgave you, and you're going to go after my friend? No. Mm-mm. And not that my friend can't defend herself, but I just thought that was kind of dirty laundry, and I don't play in dirty laundry. But anyways, gotta go. I'll be back maybe later. I probably won't though. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I got lots to do. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll call you a little while, be okay? Bye. Thank you.